welcome to the stream. For some reason, we're gonna have a very chill vibe today, apparently due to this game's extremely chill music. So, sit back, relax, and scratch your head accordingly as I fail to solve basic puzzles and problem solving.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt?
Yes.
Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas, or for allowing the smallest...
Like the audio being too loud. Let's lower it even though I did an audio test.
to get blown
There we go.
completely out of proportion?
Hopefully the audio sounds better
Pierce
now.
Institute, our patent-pending somnoscope technology,
It looks a little
provides
too loud
safe
still.
and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of
I
a
am
flagship
having,
clinic.
I would say, my biggest fear in
Secondary
life
overflow parking lot
is the fact that audio is never properly set up. No matter how hard I try,
center
it is always too quiet or too loud.
will make your dreams come true.
My dream is to have a perfectly balanced audio one day. Alright, this looks better on my end though. Oh god, already I'm gonna like vom. Okay, first of all, let's just adjust the old mouse sensitivity if possible. Is that a possibility? The old, well, FOV, crank that. No speed run. The old look sensitivity needs to be way higher. Alright, that's not that bad, I don't think. Alright, so this game is a big McThinky puzzle game in which I can use depth and stuff. I don't really know too much about this game other than you can pick up things and then they become big in the foreground. Like, let's try it. So, what does this say? Perception versus reality. Grab one of these guys. Now it's big. Check that out. Now, it's big, and we can make many of these, and perhaps we can escape the shackles. Oh god, it's too big. Perhaps we can escape the shackles of our reality using our mind-altering power. Okay, well that's already big. We want to get rid of that. So, yo, what's up? Let's get crazy. How's it going? We're playing a game here. A game that I feel like is possible to break horribly.
Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your
In a good
progress
way.
may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction.
This game is
dream state
amazing.
in
This
which
game
you
seems
retain
amazing.
Full consciousness and control.
There we go. Look at this. All I know about it is that it's just wacky perspective. Look at that. This is a no object field. We're not allowed to have objects. Okay, so how's the audio sounding, by the way? I mean, there's actually not that much audio. Play the entire thing. Forced a friend to play it. There's apparently a co-op mode they added recently, according to the Steam page. Alright, well, I'm a vampire. This is my first this is my first actual puzzle. Sounded good? Okay. I'll take your word. Can I... Oh, you can grab stuff from a distance. Good to know. Let's make this big, huge. Let's make this very big. There we go. You love to see the gigantic box. Okay, let's get rid of it. Boo. It's a boo box for Halloween. Okay, what do we actually need to do? Ah, alright. Our next challenge. Use the box to climb. Now, if you've seen any of my Portal shenanigans, you know how much destruction I can cause with a simple box.
Confirmed.
Okay.
You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team.
Interesting.
I do not care.
Alright, I'm intrigued by the prospect of this puzzle that I am now facing. So there is a small boy. I can take that and yeet it. Well, I think I probably need to put this further away in the room. And then maybe grab it that way. That's too far. Well, that's an issue, isn't it? Okay. We're having some difficulties. Okay, I don't know what I did, but it solved the issue. We were having some slight difficulties placing things. Oh, okay. Hold right click to rotate. Is this a cheese? Okay, we need to make a giant piece of cheese. No, it can be bigger. It can get larger. Come on, we need the biggest cheese imaginable. What a game. The game that is living up to all my hopes and dreams. Alright, so now that I'm looking at the shenanigan zone over here, there feels like there's opportunities. Cheese, if you will. There may be cheese. I don't know if this is like a great... Yeah, the cheese is now too small. I wonder if I can get up there, but at the same time, is there even a point? Okay, I was gonna say, how good is my aerial strafing in this game? Not very good. I might have to actually try to solve puzzles. I will try to find nonsense if possible, which I always seem to be able to do in puzzle games.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not
wake up.
Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Okay. So, let's get crazy. You said you've played this game. Oh wait, okay, so here we go. I think there's a roof over here I can just get. I feel like I could just leave. Well, one second. I immediately am distracted. Sorry. Or wait, no, there's stuff up there. Yahoo! Do I need this to be... Oh, I have little planks. Okay, now we're playing with power. We got plenty of items to mess with. Dream soda.
Warning.
Yo, that
you have
Minecraft
deviated from
YouTuber
the
soda?
orientation pathway. At the Pierce
Baking
Institute,
soda.
patient safety is a keynote
Water
in our
soda.
corporate priority tetrahedron.
That's
A
pretty funny.
variable degree of force can and will be authorized to ensure
Please
patient
use other
safety.
door. Okay.
Please return to the orientation pathway.
I love water. Oh, I can't get water soda. That's sad. How is my clickage auto like really loud? My clicking loud? I'm using non-RTX voice right now. So I'm hopefully my mouse clicking isn't loud and obnoxious. If it is, I can go down the path of the RTX voice, but I try to avoid it when possible. Alright, there's a button. There's a button over yonder. Now, I need to figure out what I was doing. There was a perspective that I was able to there was a way I was able to do this where I could like grab this from really far away looking. All right, there we go. Now it's almost there. It feels like it's almost good. What about, can I put it in there? Oh god, the perspective is already like, now it's in the corner. Yeah, the perspective is definitely scary. This might be far enough away now. Yep. There we go. I feel like I'm still not using the system properly.
Should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive,
look,
rational
there's-
explanation in your
first of all,
post-procedural survey.
big.
Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Okay, that's pretty big. I don't have another thing to jump on to get up on there easily though. Okay, we need... Oh, I see. I was gonna say, we need to break the rules of the game. I see. I now understand why the roof is, open in the way it is. We can't really throw things in this game. Almost got it over that ledge. I wonder what the best way to get it up and beyond. Because actually, I had it in a way where it almost fell over. Do I want it huge? I could try to get it huge and then go up there. Or maybe I want it really, really small. That might actually be the case. How would I get it smaller than this? There we go. That's kind of really small. Yep, there we go. That was... Okay, making it smaller was easier. It made that easier to do. Cool. Okay, we have the Blue Jazz Room. And we have the Red Apple Room. Featuring black apples and green apples as well. Or they're all red if you're colorblind. Certain types of colorblind. Which is always crazy to me. Oh, we're like in the same area over and over again, aren't we? It is like colorblindness is very interesting to me that you like reds and greens, certain types of colorblindness, reds and greens are like the same color or hard to differentiate. Wahoo. Okay, I can use the sign. The ideal. Okay. So this sign right here should be technically off limits, but nothing is off limits when you're a gamer. I haven't broken anything yet. I expect myself to... I see. I expect myself to break something at some point during this run. I don't see us not breaking something. Sure, that's... Is that on the button? Why was that I should have just let it go, but like, it was weird that it was only technically on the button. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. No, God, it's gonna crush me. No, it's okay.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation.
Okay.
You did it.
Poggers.
To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
The door is a brick. I'm having a bit of a brother moment here. Okay, I can't grab that. There must be something I can grab in order to help me out here. Ah, yes. A wedge of cheese. Can I walk through this? Well, I thought I could walk through the brick wall. Turns out you can't walk through the brick wall. This cheese looks kind of good. It's giving me baby bell vibes. I know there's a rind on it that's like a rind. Has anyone had baby bell cheese in the chat? You know what I'm talking about? Like the little tiny cheese circles that have wax. Now, those kind of are terrible, but they kind of are like, it's weird because they taste like, I kind of like them a lot, but they're also really bad and really expensive. It's one of those things, right, where it's like, it's this like weird like trash food that you like. I don't know, like it hits just right sometimes, you know. There's a lot of weird trash food like that. Maybe I can use this cheese wedge. I can wedge the cheese into the wall. Wow, that was a bad idea. Because the perspective changed. I wish I could do this with cheese in real life. Just have as much as I want. And you know what? It kind of lives up. It does kind of live up to my username. Because I do really eat, like, I think daily I eat some form of cheese. Like, every single day. And that's, like, not an exaggeration. I'm pretty sure... Exit. I'm pretty sure I eat at least some form of cheese every day. Multiple times a day. Which is probably not that healthy for you, if you think about it, but it's on brand. Which is good. I'm stuck in this room. I should try to think outside the box, I guess. Let me peer around each area. Let me look through the cracks of each zone to see what there is to see. Huh. I think we've... Wait a minute. Is there like a ceiling? You know what? There might have been... I'm going to assume... I'm going to head back through this room. Because, like... Is this door... Oh, no, wait. I can't take items through this. Okay, and I'm going to... I mean, I could go back that way. Just in case if there is something back there. What if I wedge the cheese in the wall? Why would that do anything? Now I have the world's most minuscule piece of cheese. No, you need to become big again. Oh, this cheese is tragic. No, big. There we go. You just gotta pick it up a couple times. Now it's big. Oh, you just had to hit the walls down. Weird. Didn't think that was how that puzzle worked, to be honest, but whatever, we figured it out. That's a weird one. Do you want any tips? No. If I get stuck, you can laugh at me. I'll ask you if I want a tip. If I'm like really stuck, which I probably won't be, like, I'll figure it out eventually. I would appreciate laughter. I would say things like, "Man, this is so easy." Streamer bad? ? I solved this puzzle in 2 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of a good idea. No, for streaming. I was asking, oh, tips for streaming, not tips while streaming. Well, tips for streaming, do it a lot and all the time. Really, honestly, the best tip you could probably have is, just stream, like, realistically, you should stream with a schedule of, like, I'm gonna stream every Friday night at this time. I used to do that when I started off, and actually, it is actually a good idea. But just try to stream, like, a lot, and don't overthink it, because, like, I overthink it, like, when I'm trying to figure out what game to play, and, like, there are certain games for growth, that you can play, like, Minecraft was a pretty good one, because a lot of people watch it, and you can have unique viewers. Jackbox is a really good stream if you do play with viewers, but you have to moderate it because people will try to troll you. So you have to deal with trolls, but you'll get viewers. There's some games like that, like Roblox is actually pretty good. Like, a lot of games that, like, you can play levels that other people made. Yeah, just playing random games. I mean, that's fine too. There's just certain, like, there's certain things that, like, when I stream a game, when I stream certain games, like, I know no one's gonna really watch them outside of people that watch me already. Like, there are certain games where, it's just, no one's watching that category. So I try to stream those games in a retro or games plus demos. So if I'm playing, like, Rayman, well, Rayman people might watch, but, like, if I'm playing some indie game that doesn't even have a Twitch listing, like, I know that most people aren't gonna even be able to find me. But sometimes, that's why I have the YouTube VODs. I'll upload everything to YouTube. Which, honestly, is really worth it. You should just save your VODs and upload them. Oh my god, this room. This room makes me want to vom. Oh god, the tiny room. My eyes. Look at these chairs having fun over here. They're playing a little game. What mic do you have? I have the mic that every single human has now for anything, podcasting and streaming. It's the Shure SM7B. This mic is overkill. You don't need it. I mean, I like it, and there's discourse on whether you want a different mic, and a mic like this is an XLR microphone, which means you need an audio interface, which I have a used audio interface. That's the Focusrite. I think it's like a Scarlett 6i6 whatever. It's like a used one. Any audio interface will basically do you if you're using an XLR. But how I started was, I can actually give you a mic recommendation since I'm in the middle of the playthrough, but I'm interested in mic recommendations. So I bought a microphone that is a USB microphone that also has XLR. So if you can start with a USB, I'm looking at my my orders right here. 1 second. give me 1 second, everyone. Audio. Yeah, so my audio journey was going on for a long time. Okay, this mic's actually it looks like it's on sale right now. So this microphone, I used, and I think it's like a pretty good microphone. And that, I mean, there's other stuff too out there. But it's the Audio-Technica 2005, AT2005 or whatever the number, USB. So it's a USB microphone, so you don't need an audio interface. And then it's an XLR, it has XLR support, so if you do get an audio interface, so if you want to, like, I started off using USB, and then when I streamed a lot, I upgraded. So I bought an XLR cable, and I bought an audio interface. So, and I bought the Rode A1, I believe it's called the A1. Let me look it up. Rode A1. Yeah, single channel audio. Yeah, the Rode A1 single channel audio interface. So that was when I actually wanted to switch over to the XLR. And then you also can get like a Cloud Lifter preamp, which is like an additional preamp to make it louder. There's a lot of like crazy stupid audio stuff that I'm not even fully like aware of and understand, to be honest. And it's like an ongoing journey of trying to get audio to sound good. It is a forever journey. The mic I have is overkill, and I just got it because I started doing the podcast, and I plan on streaming. I plan on streaming and doing podcasts and stuff like that, like a lot, so it made sense. I've been streaming for like 2 years now, at least on this account. I had streamed when I was younger for maybe like a year or more, but like I never really got, oh god, it's the repeating hallway. I never really got too into it until recently. Also, can we just talk about everything that's happening now? Let me just back to the game for a second. This is like what happens when you look out of bounds in like Gary's mod or something like that. Just like the infinite repeating map texture. Oh, I was very enraptured in streaming talk, but at the same time, just like vomit-inducing. In the best of ways, and I'll keep saying like vom-inducing and all that stuff, but I mean it in like the most complimentary, like, this is fantastic. I love the fact that I feel like I'm going to throw up because it just looks really cool. Alright, so with this sign, I shall be able to make my exit. They give me a sign, that's all I need to make my grand escape. I wonder if I can get up there. So here's some stuff down here. How big can we make this? That is the question, isn't it? Yeah, if you want any streaming, like, tips and or, like, tech tips, like, on what, like, on the technical side of things, you can hit up the Discord if you want and ask there, or, like, send me, like, a whisper or something like that. Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of technical stuff that, you can do that I've, like, had to troubleshoot. And like, I have lighting now, and, like, figuring out the lighting, and even now I'm still in the process of doing it. And I think my green screen, but the green screens are so annoying. I think the green screen is, what's it called? Is, like, it might even be, like, being Thanos-y right now, which, and by that I mean, like, it's like cutting me off and stuff like that. And green screen does not like my hair either. There's a lot of nonsense. This is a vibe stream. Well, yeah, if you want equipment suggestions, you can send me a message or something like that on Twitch then. Wahoo! But yeah, honestly, equipment doesn't really matter as much as just streaming a lot and just practicing. And not getting discouraged, because you gotta stream to, like, nobody for a long time. And I still stream to nobody sometimes. You know, this game, this is, like, weirdly motivational, with the music and stuff for this game. Yeah, you gotta, like, be comfortable doing it. Mostly doing it for fun, yeah. Just do it for fun. Don't really expect anything to come out of it. And just, like, keep doing it. Yeah, just keep doing it, you know? I think it honestly helps to do, to stream with friends, if possible. I've done that. I don't really, like... It's hard to find people who are willing to commit all that time to it, especially if they're not streaming. But I think it does really help, so you're not... Especially when you start, because it's hard to hold a conversation by yourself. Yeah, you could do that, would be good. Wahoo. I like how I got up here and now I fell back down. I got one person in my chat for a bit. It made me stream all worth it. Yeah. That's always cool. And, like, the thing, it's just, like, I think a big thing that's cool is, like, you never know when, like, you always want to be talking and trying to be, like, active, because you never know if someone's gonna raid you or something like that. Like, I've had streams where I'll be, like, talking to no one, but I'm, like, talking or whatever. One person pops in the chat and they're, like, saying hi, and then I get raided by, like, 50 people, which was, like, crazy. That happened on one of the streams I did. I don't remember which one. Oh, no, it was Roblox.
Hello.
Yeah.
My name
So you
is
never
Dr.
know.
Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk to you about being special.
I'm
So
special.
special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry. We're working on it.
This game's got a real chill vibe. It's the ASMR stream. It's the super chill gaming stream. Very different than my other games that I've been playing recently. A good game that you could play is like Sea of Thieves. Could be kind of fun to watch with people. Yeah, games like that, like Human Fall Flat, like Fall Guys, like games that are like, I would say you gotta look for games that have a lot of people watching them, but not a lot of people, yeah, Sea of Thieves is a lot of fun with friends. And maybe like Deep Rock Galactic, like a lot of co-op games like that. And, you know, it's just gotta keep at it, really. Because that's the thing, because you're gonna, like, it's gonna take forever to even get, like, anything. And then, it is also luck. It's luck, but in the way that it's, like, you have to be out here, grinding. Like, you have to be streaming, doing all that stuff, right? And, sometimes you might get a lucky break in terms of getting raided, or you never know, you're gonna get like a regular chat member or something like that. I have 2 friends who love playing it. We are working on Gold Hoarder's Curse. That's pretty cool. I played it a lot, and then I played it on Game Pass a lot, then fell off. Also, there we go. Now we're playing with weird, like, checkerboard, strange oddity cubes. Now we're getting extra wacky. Yeah, I really want to play Sea of Thieves again, I think, but like, I don't know. I had to make a new character and stuff. Which I didn't have to, but I did. And I don't know. That game holds my attention, but then sometimes like doesn't. Like, I kind of wish they made like a new one. I know they're doing updates all the time and stuff. But I kind of wish, like, there's a thing I have with certain games where it's like, I wish they would, instead of... Oh, what the hell is this puzzle? Instead of just expanding, I kind of wish they would restart it. Yeah. Like, For Honor is like that, where it's like, I wish they just restarted For Honor and did it, like, again, so I could start anew. Hard for me to play without friends. Yeah, streaming? Or are you talking about Sea of Thieves in general, or streaming? Because streaming, yeah, it's hard to... You'll get used to, like, if you stream enough and just talk, like, and just say things you're thinking, you'll get used to that. Now, I'm thinking, however, right now, what is this? This is flat. We get some flat Stanley moments going on, and then this. And streaming, yeah. I mean, Sea of Thieves is not that fun to play by yourself, and with randoms, it is kind of annoying too. I think that game excels with friends specifically. Yeah, when no one's in chat. I mean, it is hard, but you get used to it, and it's like it's just a good skill to have in general. Okay, so let me. I would say you can narrate. You can kind of just narrate your thought process. Like, why? Like, what is this? So. Here we go. First of all, I feel like I need to get this pot, this flower vase or whatever, over here for this cube to become whole. But I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. And there's stuff painted on the wall over here. There's stuff painted on the wall over here. Like, this is a table. So that... Like, that's a table, right? But we're already in a puzzle. We're in a puzzle zone. So then this is never gonna become a cube unless I can maybe fill in that gap, potentially. Or maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong angle. No, I think it involves the gap. See how there's a giant, like, space for a vase? Space for a vase. Is there anything else pick-upable in here? I don't think so. Let's examine the oh. Don't worry about it. So, oof. I have a friend who I think would be amazing streaming because they always narrate their game, like talk a lot. What's going on? Is just listen, somewhat know what's going on. Yeah, I mean that's what when I started streaming, it's because I would just like stream to people in my Discord games I was playing like all the time anyway. So I was just doing that like on a small scale, and I would be like, hey, let's play this game or whatever. And then I just decided to do it. But also it was during the pandemic too, where it was like I had nothing else to do, so I was just like streaming every day, which was pretty good. And like my early streams were pretty bad, and like I feel like it's funny looking back on it. You'll be like that for whatever. Like I'll look back on this stream and be like, man, that was like rough. Once you learn, and I do that like a couple times, like every time I improve in some way. But that means you're getting better at it, you know. Yeah, I did that too. That I should do on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, there's other platforms to stream on too. I do like Twitch though, just from like, I enjoy Twitch as a platform, for better or worse, I guess. Wait a minute. Alright, I think is this gonna? No way. I was like, can I put this down here and then have it like do something? So, I need to get up there. There is another cube I can get somehow. I don't know how exactly. I should also experiment with being silly with the cube and jumping on it. This doesn't seem like the solution here. I like how the first like actual puzzle is now just like, alright, well, GG. Nothing grabbable in there. This might be another thing you can click on the wall. Probably. There probably is. This is where I feel like breaking the game comes in order, though, too, because I could theoretically... I bet I could get up there with just this one cube, even though there's other stuff I could clearly do. What's throwing me off is, like, this feels like a table, right? Oh, wait. But this is, like, the bottom of a table? Whoa. Did the vase just go over here now? Why did the vase... Okay, whatever. So, my idea was solid. I just think I didn't make the table... It needed to line up better to, like, get into perspective and then move. And this isn't even a cube. It's like the interior of a cube. This game is wacky. Strange. Alright, so my idea was solid, I just wasn't doing it right. That at least makes me feel better. And I bet I could have gotten up here with just a cube, too. But, then I wouldn't have this extra piece for extra wacky fun. Alright, let's see. Bop. But yeah, I would recommend, back on streaming tips and stuff, I would recommend uploading all your VODs to YouTube. Because it is kind of annoying, but like, it's just good to have an archive. And then also doing, making YouTube shorts out of your VODs is really good. Like, very good for growth. Like, my YouTube channel just hit 104 subscribers, but it hit 100 subscribers the other day. And it's like, it went from, like, nobody subscribing, and then I started posting YouTube shorts, and I got, like, 80 subs from, like... But it's a lot of work. I mean, it's not, like, a lot of work, but it's like, you gotta put in the work. Even though I literally said it's like, it's a lot of work. You just gotta make sure to do it all the time and stuff. Alright. Perception is reality. Perception. Maybe I can go to the moon. Oh, wait, the door. Alright, if I can get into a good spot for this door. There's some, like, duct tape on the wall over here. What is this? Is that part of is that the door hinge? Is that part of the door? Oh, yeah, it's part of the door. Alright, line it up. I just took the door off. I just stole the door. And, oh god, the door is aggressive. The door is aggressively being aggressive. Oh man, indeed. Cube, come with me. There's so much, like, garbage everywhere. Okay, here we go. I'm glad I solved that. I feel like I'm solving things a little faster just based on learning how things work a bit more.
Hello. My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
Well, shouts to OBS now having a undo button. OBS, like, did not have an undo button for a very long time until recently. And it's really good. It's kind of insane how long it took them to add that as a feature. But I'm glad it exists. Okay, how do I... So I see what I need to be able to see. You know what I'm saying? But how do I get to where I need to see it? I need to get up there somehow, maybe. I think. Yeah, if... Oh, okay, there's a cube I can also get beforehand. So if I grab this cube right here, and then I flomp it down here, then I get into the Schwambus zone. And now I'm in the zone. Now I can make a piece. Alright, now I have chess. Now we can play green chess. I'm assuming this is enough to get up here. Again, I feel like a lot can be solved with one cube. One cube and a dream. Whoa, okay. Can solve a lot of problems here. And you can come up with me. Chess pieces and friend. Please use the other door. There's a die in here. Alright, let's roll the dice. Yeah, nat 1, baby. We did it. That's not good, but whatever. Can I enter the sky? Okay. Now, actually, this is... So there's a die. This is a door up here. What is actually over here? I just realized I might not be able to get back in there with... I mean, I guess it'll put my cube theory to a test on how to get back up there. Because I just left... Oh. Turns out this was a door? Okay. I do kind of want to get onto the roof. Oh my god. He's huge. And small. I do kind of want to get onto the roof of here, but I don't really care that much. Look at this tiny little door. Adorable. You get it?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators.
Hey, this is where I was before.
Your subconscious to gradually wake you up.
Cool.
You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Oh god, imagine being stuck in like a dream therapy world though. This would be nightmarish. If you're just stuck in liminal space world. I mean, of all the liminal space I've seen in like games and stuff, this is kind of the nicest. Like, in terms of like, oh, this is kind of like a nice little waiting room. Let me make sure I pull all the fire alarms. Make sure I don't miss any fire alarms. I'm an expert fire alarmist now. Good. Can make sure they're all pulled. Where's the road? Where's the door? The door is gone. The door is no longer an option. I must find a door. Well, I could go out the window. Alright, so... let's head back through here for a second. Because you never know what is going on in here. Fixed it. Nice. There's some absolute nonsense all the time going on. No, but seriously though, there's nothing here. Is this even progression? Is the question. Perhaps not. Like 1 hour, I think. Oh, this part took me forever. Oh god. Alright. Let's figure this out. I will figure it out using the power of brain. There is something with the window up here. There's clearly, let's examine our puzzle elements, right? There's something. There's yellow window. There's something up here. I'm going to examine this from all angles. And perhaps there's the moon. I can steal the moon. You take the sun and you take the moon. So I took the moon. The moon has a radio.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything
you take the sun and you take the moon.
Significant, as we will no longer have any.
Don't worry, my brain is unfunctional.
If you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
By having like the dumb brain, that took me forever. By having dumb brain, this might actually make me better at this game because I just always think the dumb solution. Don't get lost. Beer fund, 5 doll hairs, Dakota. What if there's a fire in the elevator? Don't meet sister-in-law. Something regular person has 3 to something dreams. You didn't know, well, see, I grew up watching Chowder, and all I know is that it's like you take the sun and you take the moon. You take the sun and you take the moon. Rada. Chowder, we gotta steal the moon. Chowder, you woke up in the oh god, I don't know, I don't want to start the Mung doll voice again. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to just start yelling. Just like, Chowder, we have to get sandwiches. It's the worst. This is like the worst premise of an episode. Just, it's usually something like, Chowder, we need to get the schmeckleberry. Oh god, I've done that bit probably more than the actual show has at this point on this stream. I've done the exact. What if a Chowder episode was just the thing and then the thing? Maybe we need to subvert the bit now. Maybe the bit itself is overdone. Alright, we have water soda. Looking like a Gmod / Half-Life 2 blue barrel. Like one of the classic props in gaming. Can you imagine a prop hunt version of this game? That would be horrifying.
Pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure.
You're playing prop hunt, and like the prop grows to 1,000 feet.
Orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
Curators only. What if I was to enter the curators only room? Of my mind's museum. Alright. Perhaps we need to use reading. Reading is, after all, a puzzle. Oh god, look at that. Look at this thing right here. Look at this optical illusion. Perception is reality. P.S. We'll get through this, I believe, in 1991. Alright, I'm looking at shadows, right? I feel like the shadow is gonna maybe be significant in a way. Let's just keep our eyes peeled for anything of note, like this giant die, if you will. A die is just a cube if you think about it, and with a cube, all of life problems are solved. Because when you have a cube, you can do anything. It's really true. In puzzle games, it really is a big thing. If you have any kind of physics prop, you can really solve any problem. Now, I will say, I think I just saw a grabbable up here. I see that. I see some shenanigans in there. What are you? What say you, pink thing? What say you? Halt! Who goes there? Pinketh thingeth? What thou be? You pink thing? I can't crouch because I have no knees. Okay, now it's just half of a cube. Oh god, it's half a die, just full of wood. Reminds me of how it's made when anything is made on how it's made. Because it's always just full of plywood. Yeah, that apple you just ate, full of plywood. Yeah, those new swim trunks, plywood. I do think it more stems from like the golf ball episode. Okay. Or like actually a tennis, isn't a tennis ball weird too? A lot of the balls in sports. Are you secret? Okay. So we should probably look out for those. A lot of balls in sports are made of like cork and like recycled material. Actually, you know what really messed me up is like to weight things, to give things like to make things weighted, like a stapler. A stapler without okay, I didn't want to go down here. A stapler without any weight or whatever, added weight, is pretty light. So they just put like concrete basically in them, or like slabs of just heavy things, or they put sand in them, which is weird. So I've seen like some Reddit pictures where it's like someone had a stapler and it has like a shell in it because it's like cement or sand or something from the beach. It's weird. Weird stuff, so you never know what treasures might await you.
Tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night.
Withstand?
Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol.
What?
Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Perhaps if I had some wetty. Perhaps if I got one of these funky die. Wow, these are really like, this is like Wish.com D&D set right here. I've never used, oh god, weird mind tricks. I never used like Wish.com or any of those websites before. I mean, why would you for certain things? Because it's like always going to be kind of wonky. And it's, I mean, it's I guess it's part of the thrill is you're going to get some wonky thing. But at the same time, it's like, eh. Actually, you know what? I did one, oh, weird. Okay. I did one time buy like something from an Instagram ad, and it was like, I was like, oh wow, this like backpack, this like one of those like string bags. I was like, this looks really cool, I should get this. And then I didn't I guess I didn't realize that like they notoriously are just like bad quality, and I got one and it was not good quality. I still have it, it's just not, it was not worth it. But that was a life lesson, you know. Also, that was a life lesson of how to beat a puzzle.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions.
I got the funny boy.
Catastrophe.
Ducky,
I am not
duck,
capable
duck.
of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream
how big?
as soon as possible.
How big can the duck get? How big can the duck? How big can we make the duck? What is the limitation? What is the limitation on the duck? Can we make the duck as big as we would hope? Wait a minute. What if we use the duck to knock down the Jenga tower? I mean, sorry, the legally distinct jumbling tower. I don't know if we can. I feel like you'd be able to, right? Okay, the duck has retreated into the night. Alright, it seems as though I cannot destroy that with the duck. Oh man, look at this craftsmanship. It's just, things aren't built as well as they used to. No respect for the craftsmanship of the die. Oh. Oh no, it just morphed into a million pieces. Stop ruining my reality, game. It's rude to warp my perception. Okay, what is there another secret up there? Here's Big Boy. Okay, well this is like a secret Krabby Patty lair. This is where SpongeBob and Patrick go in the SpongeBob movie. I guess I'm gonna head down here. Oof! Good time to figure out if there's fall damage or not. That's a solid maybe. Bop. Look at this area. Oh, we're back. We're back here, but this is different. You are here. Gotcha. People only dream about boring everyday objects like a hairy banana. Fair enough. Feeling lucky? So were we. Okay, cool. Casino. There's a casino. Even the loading screen is epic. Even the loading screen is being weird. Alright, just another day in brain world. Let's continue. It took us a really long time to solve that one vase puzzle, but we're doing okay on other stuff.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and
yucky diet soda.
Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
This area doesn't look that nice. It looks scary. I've entered the scary green... Whoa, okay. I've entered the green haze zone. Okay, Chief. I'm gonna have to ask you to turn the lights back on. Because, we were in Happy Joy World, and now we're in the Terra Zone. How can the power go out of my dreams? That's a weird looking room. Okay, let's figure this one out. Road closed, detour. Okay. Is this room what it seems to be? Oh god. Perhaps, perhaps not. Oh god, this game is... Okay. Oh, look at that. Like that. That's really nice. Physics on that, like, plastic thing that you walk through at, like, a convenience store. Oh, look, there's blood. Or paint. Oh, it's... I guess we're just finger painting out here. It's probably okay. I mean, there are giant vials of ketchup over here. We got ketchup. We got relish over here. This immovable relish. We have mustard. We got all the food groups for a healthy breakfast. Let's continue on. Why are we in the scary zone? Murder, 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 beans. We've entered like a Half-Life 2 scary mod. Where everything is scary and in Half-Life 2 world. Alright, we're trapped in here with a murderer who loves beans. Oh. Turns out there was... Okay, there's... I would go to the other room, but I want to go over here first. What says you, plant? It's just an ordinary houseplant. Nothing strange about it. Alright, what's the best houseplants in gaming? There's one in Phoenix, right? There's one in Omori. There's one right there. I think there's probably some in, I like how die. That's clever. There's a lot of good houseplants in gaming. Alright, do I want to go the way the killer went, or do I want to go... Okay, I guess I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna go the way of the killer. I'm just gonna palm my microphone with my hand, I guess. That probably sounded good. Oh, I'm in a death hole. Okay, the death hole... Not ideal. If I don't look at the ground, will I fall? Apparently, yes. Just because I ignored the physics of it, apparently doesn't mean that I ignore it happening. Alright, this puzzle might be called, It's Really Dark, the puzzle. Because I can't see, and that might be a big proponent. Maybe if I look down. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm falling. What if I was to... Can I jump to the other side? No, it's always gonna send me there. No matter what direction I face? Okay. Interesting. The door is locked. The door is locked. Examine puzzle elements. Aha! Is this a box over here? There appears to be some sort of... I think this is a box. I would hope I could... I was thinking I could grab it. No, doesn't look like I can. Maybe I can, but whatever. Anything over here? There was... I mean, look, there is something up there, maybe. Perhaps the game is too dark. I can't really make out what that is. Because there's stuff. There's stuff over here. I just can't see anything. Yeah! Yahoo! Waha! I'm not supposed to jump up there. Gotcha. Okay. What if I was to sneak around? Sneakily. There is... Ah! Look, there's a platform. It's hard to see, but there is a platform. Okay, that's the dead end. Or is it? Kind of is. Alright, but wait. From this spot, is there something I can grab? Because it might not be as simple as walking... I mean, there might be another pathway, but... There's something... Can I grab anything from here? No. Can I make the jump? Actually, it looks like I can. I just fell. I hit my head against progression, and I paid the price. There must be... It feels like there'd be more bridge here, but whatever. I made it. That was a spooky part. Using the power of being able to not see.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of...
Look at this guy.
Life you see all
It was just a little
you.
funny pawn.
The kind you know everyone else is enjoying.
Die.
And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Die. Diet soda! Alright, okay. I'm in the death room. Perhaps I will survive by the skin of my tooth. Okay, I'm gonna walk backwards so it's easier to see. I think that's actually what you're supposed to do, which is kind of cool. Cool. We figured out the void. We are no longer encumbered by the void.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
How do I can't grab this. How do I destroy everything? Alexa, Google how to destroy everything. I'm actually curious because there's no like actual like stopping me of taking an item up here, which means I could probably bring something over here. I don't know why I would. I don't know what the purpose that would serve. I don't know exactly. Oh, here's an exit sign. But why? Is this just a, oh wait, this illuminates things. Okay, I'm gonna take this back into this zone over here, because perhaps it'll illuminate a secret. And it did. Look at this. Turns out, you had to go over here the whole time. In the zone of terror. Did I manage to get that through the you can't take items through a wall? Alright, so I've now figured out that that is a suggestion and you can totally just get things to fall through it. That's silly. So, if I ever wanted to just take stuff with me, I can. Now that is how now that's called gaming. Is it really just like, if this falls funnily, it just goes through? You can just push it. I mean, you can't. How'd that fall? It like fell in a way that it was just like, yeah, I guess, you know what, we'll just go through the door. We'll just send it on through. It's weird. Weird that they let me do that. NGL, not gonna lie. There's a brick wall stopping me. I need to perhaps solve a puzzle. Perhaps indeed. What is... Maybe if I just make this big enough, it'll illuminate. There we go. Weirdly enough, if I made... I guess it was, like, you could make that big enough and then it kind of shows you where you can go. Is it gonna be like a... I thought it was gonna be like a Bowser fall.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients?
Knife.
This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Perhaps I... Oh. Okay, so the shadows were relevant in a way. I don't know how the knife disappeared. I mean, the knife was the shadow, I guess. There's so many pools of paint everywhere. Ah, yes, IKEA. I mean, idea. Okay, this is looking a lot nicer. Oh, there we go. There's the paint. Look at all these. Look at all this paint. They were trying to make this nice function room, right? And all of the paint went to waste. Some clumsy oaf was spilling it everywhere. Oh, big beans. Beans, tremendous. Tremendous beans. There's bean lore on the back. I don't want to read the bean lore. It's bean fun, but I need to leave. I bet they're actually, you know what, I'm gonna look in here because there could be another one of those little secret thingies. the secret pawns or whatever, and I want to give it a chance, you know. Teeny bean, tiny bean, teeny beanie. Mr. Bean and watch. There is windows. Can I... Okay, wait a minute. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. What if I was to use the beans to formulate a plan to escape? It's bean real, but what if I use these beans? Surely there's more beans. Surely there's more than... Yes, there's more beans. Let me get the monstrous... in awe of the size of this lad can. Of beans. There we go. It's been a pleasure. The doors are drawn on. Alright, well, the door is pointless. What say you? Cloud insert, projection. Who needs help and lore when you could just ignore it? Who needs probably important knowledge? Need sleep. I do need sleep. Give me delicious avocado, cloning avocado freezer flaps. Too many, really. Give me them beans. No, my beans are shrinking. My beans. I wish I had the maximum. Okay, the loading screen is like different every time. Okay, sweet bee. We're still here. We're still chilling. Now that we've solved the murder mystery, let's see what else there is to solve. Okay. I was thinking that would actually like be a thing I could grab, but it was not. Water soda, wetty sods. Gotcha. I actually don't need any wetty sods right now. Push bar to open. Well, I did that a little too well. Come with me, you funny door, you. Plop this down here. Look at all this stuff. These are bolted to the floor. Good to know. What time is it? It's 1. Why is the alarm clock a radio? Whatever. Don't question it, just keep going. Oh no. It's an infinite door generator. I don't trust that won't just destroy everything, so I'm not even gonna click on it anymore. Oh god, everything's an infinite everything generator. Uh-oh. But it can make a nice staircase to get up here. When everything's an everything generator. This level's spooky though. Alright, let me enter this guy.
Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been discovered or which cannot be understood.
I see it, but how do I fully see it is the question. I mean, can I not fully see it now? No, I should be able to. I might have to get up there. You all see what I see. Look at this, the pawn. Pawned on to replay. Huh. I can't use any of these, unfortunately. Pop. It sucks that I can't just get it from here. Look at that. I have a pretty good sight on it. I need to get, like, really into it, I guess. Right click to return? What? Oh, you can return it back over here. This is a weird one. This is a, this is gonna be a real weird one. Okay. They're ever repeating. So I need to make a pile of trash large enough to scale this room. Easy, easy. For someone like me, making enough trash shouldn't even be considered a challenge. It's just called everyday. Everyday life. Okay, here we go. Stack up enough garbage in the corner. Let's just honestly create a land... If we create a landfill, that might help. That's kind of the solution to a lot of life's problems. Just take the trash and put it somewhere else. And stop thinking about it. Okay, here we go. Getting this last one is the trickiest thing. Okay, I just need to fill this void over here with more trash. Whoa. Okay, when you're inside of a physics prop, physics get pretty wacky, I would say. Oh, here we go. Check this out. I had to be right on top of that bad boy. Woo! Alright, I like this puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. I like being able to put quite a lot of these alarm clocks down. Check that out, we got stairs. We did it. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm enjoying my stay in the creepy zone. Apple. You can return the apple to whence it came. From whence it came. And you can return everything from whence it came. Son of man. Like Tarzan. Or more like Adam and Eve, maybe. Oh, wait, I want to, I think I need to move the apple off of here. Using the other apples. Because I cannot push. Alas, I cannot push. Oh, God. How did that happen? That was not ideal. Okay, we got some new smooth jazz. But no, we got a fan. I thought that would be more, I thought it was gonna be a stronger fan, to be honest. Maybe it's relevant for the apple. I see. I understand now. I understand, but I don't want this to be the case. Maybe with enough apples hoarding the way, we'll be able to get one apple. Okay, no, there's a trash. Alright, the apples get smaller. Feels like the apples are getting smaller the closer I am, or something like that. Can I make big apple? No, those are tiny. How does one make an apple large enough? Or maybe, perhaps I can make an apple small enough to go underneath the fan. And then get really close, and then make the apple bigger. Alright, this is not the solution. This is kind of a dumb solution that might actually work. If we have enough small apples, they might be able to, like, pass through here undetected. Metal Gear style. Problem being, how are they gonna... Okay, well, they exist. How am I gonna get them big enough to get up the stairs? How would I even do this in general? Alright, we need to make the apple big, probably. What does this button do? It opens the door. Okay. Perhaps the apple isn't even necessarily the real puzzle here. I am wondering if, sorry, you can hear the clicking. I don't think this is a matter of clicking fast. I think this is a matter of trying to make the apples bigger. But how? Actually, that almost kind of worked. You'd think they would be bigger because I'm in foreground, but it seems like they get smaller. And these are more like cherries or something. What if I just went over in this hole? Whoa. I can super jump with apples. How do I make them bigger? That is the question. Because it's like different than if I'm really close. I thought this would be bigger, right? But it is not. Further away doesn't really help either. Did I do something with the fan? I'm gonna go by. Alright, thanks for stopping in. Let's get crazy. I wish you the best on your streaming endeavors, and I'll catch you later. I need to figure out... I need to figure out this fruit situation. Worked on my stream more. Nice. I gotta work on this fruit situation escalation. I can block it with my face. Doesn't seem to help. I'm so confused. There's like a loss. Does it have to do with returning them? Alright, this is the first one that is, stumped me a bit. I'm assuming I need to make it bigger. Or my other assumption is that the apples are fake and not actually... I feel like the apples could be a diversion as well. I wonder if these are heavy enough to activate the button. This is really dumb, but I wonder, could this work? If I make a trail long enough of these stupid things, will it be heavy enough to open the... Oops. Will it be heavy enough to hold the switch down? I would be very proud if this works. Why are you like this? That's a great point. Oh, I'm limited. I can't make more than that. So you are limited. Theoretically, that still could work if I optimally did it. I'm trying to think, is there a door? Is there... maybe if this fell on the switch, does something happen? I don't think it has to do with the amount of apples or whatever being spawned. Maybe it does. Maybe if I just get one that's like good. I really don't think that's the case though. Well, I mean, they got stuck. Because here's what I'm saying, right? Now that they're over here, it's like, they're not going to go up. They're not going to be able to go up the stairs. Even if you do get it over there, it's like, what's the point? To me, it feels like the apple or cherries are a distraction from the real solution. I feel like it could be something in there, maybe. I don't know exactly. Maybe I need to fall in. I mean, I already fell into the hole. There's a vent. Employees only. Let's do some digging. Right, falling. Another one of these comedy things. Apple. See, I think it makes sense to make the apple as big as possible. But how? So when I look at it here. It's like getting small. How do I make this thing big? That is the question, isn't it? Maybe there's nothing. Let me examine this side of the room. Employees only. Employees only. This skip is suitable for general waste only. Do not put hard fill. Oh, maybe I need to put okay, maybe I need to put an apple in the fan and break the fan. Is that possible? Maybe I could get an apple to lodge itself in the fan. And then now have the fan be broken. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Upon looking at it from this angle, I think I might just have to find an angle in which I can keep the apples relatively big. For whatever my purpose is. Can I just move this out of the way? Even if I could move this, like, I'm still gonna have an issue of the apples being too small. This is clearly something, like, outside of the box thinking. This is gonna be one of those levels where it's like, oh, now I understand. I should have done that the whole time. Let me stand here. Maybe I just stand here and wait. Let's examine the puzzle elements. Apple. There's a floor, there's lights. I can rewind, which I don't, or I can not, I can like bring the apples back. Am I clicking? Maybe I'm clicking too fast. No, I don't think that has anything to do with it. Does that thing get full? Maybe it doesn't. I thought it was saying something about overloading it. That might have been just flavor text for something else. Yeah, maybe if we have enough apples in the hole, it'll explode everything. I mean, that's probably not the solution at all. Maybe if I don't see the fan, it doesn't blow. No, it's still there. I was just thinking, like, maybe if I just don't acknowledge that the fan is there. Or maybe that worked? Maybe it didn't work? Okay, maybe actually, oh wait, I just realized something. That's how you do it. I see. There we go. That's a weird one. By spamming, I almost solved it in a different way. But by spamming, I didn't realize that. Check that out. It's just like a weird horizon thing. That is weird. That's a weird one. Not gonna lie. But we solved it.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of...
Alright, I think we'll take a break since we just solved that. And I'll call it a stream for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.